Good morning, Master Trader. So sorry, Uncle made the morning video a little bit later than usual. I was at the gym earlier, and there was this person who was next to Uncle in the machine next to Uncle. They put on like 300 pounds of weight and banged out like 10 to 15 reps in one try. I was like, holy moly, donut shop. Usually, stuff like that doesn't bother me, but that chick was pregnant. What? Anyways, speaking of crazy things to see today, SPY just gapped down even more, guys. It's around the 518.2-ish level. I need to talk to you guys about some updated levels I have, okay? Let's start off with the support level. If we are to have more downside, if people are going to be panic selling some more, I have next support at 518. It's there now, okay? If we're below 518, 516, 514, 512, and the fib level at 510 would all be in play. There is a big old gap down, a big old gap that needs to get filled. It's around the 505 area. So if 510 loses, 508 and 510 incoming. And below that, we got the big 500, okay? We lose 518 and 516. More downside incoming with 510, and the gap fills at 505. As far as resistant levels go, 520, 521.6, a fib level at 523. Those are the levels that are resistant levels, and if they clear, if we are to get a bounce, 520, 521.5, and 523 must clear to put those higher targets in play. 525, 527, a fib level at 528.6, 530, and 533 would be targets to the upside. If we're going to fill the gap's all the way up at 536, 537 area. Okay? No bounce unless we can clear 521.5, well, 520, 521.5, and 523. If we lose 518 and 516, guys, then more downside incoming. With something like this, if we do get a bounce, for me to trust, it has to come in like a short squeeze or something like this, like a really violent bounce. If we get like a weak bounce, it could be a sell the bounce type of thing. But you guys got my levels. Please add them to your charts. Triple Q's around 434-ish. I do have a level at 434 as well. 434 fails, guys. If we're below 434, next support's at 432 and 430. If those levels fail, 428 and the next fib level at 426.6 with 425 below would all be in play. If we are to get a bounce, 434 needs to hold. All right, 436, 437.5, and 439 are resistant levels. If we want to get a bigger bounce, 439 is the level that must clear. That's a fib level to put 441, 443, and 445 fib level or higher back in play. Please add these levels to your charts. Tesla is around 250. I do have a fib level at 252. Okay, well, I do have a level at 251 and 252.27. We can round that to 0.3. So 251 and 252.3 must clear to put 255 or higher in play. I do have a fib level around 259 as well. But we can't get there unless 251, 252.3, and 255 can clear to give us the signal that we are popping back up to the upside. Now, if we're going to keep going, gap down and keep on going down, next support at 249 and 247 must fail to put 245, the fib level at 243.3 in play, then 242 and 240 below. Guys, stay bearish below 252.3. If we really want to get a bounce, we got to recapture that fib level. NVDA also dropping a lot. I have the next support level, which is a fib level at 95.7. If that level fails, 93.5, 92, 90.5, 89, and 87-ish would all be in play to the downside. If we lose 95.7, more upside is possible. Resisted levels I have at 97.8, 99, and 100.5. If those levels can recapture, maybe we'll get a bounce. Gap fills around 102, and then the fib level around 105 and 107 above. All right, please add these levels to your charts. Coin is around 160.5. I have a level here at 162. Okay, if 162 can clear, 164 and the fib level at 165.4ish would be in play. At 168 and 170 above, I'd be more bullish above 170. Now, I'm overall bearish below that 162 level. If 160 and the fib level at 158 fails, we are going down lower. 155, 153.2, 152, 150, 148, and the fib level at 146.7 would be in play to the downside, guys. Here is the VIX. Look at that. Big pop up to the down to the upside, Ron Jeremy style. If you don't know who Ron Jeremy is, God bless your soul. But I have support at 42 and 39.4. Okay, if it's time for a pullback, 42 and 39.4 must fail to put 37.3, 36, and 34.3 all in play to the downside. Okay, if we could stay above 42, next resistance at 44 and 45.5. If 44 and 45.5 clears, the next big critical level is 48 plus. All right. If we stay above 42, we can get more upside. If we can start breaking down support levels as usual, we can get that pullback. You guys have Uncle's levels. Now it's up to you guys to know the levels, know the setups, and trade it unbiasedly. See you guys later. Have a great weekend. I love you guys. Good luck today. Peace.